It's 4:20 in the Rocky Mountains. I'm this old stoner, and I'm ready to have a fart attack. If you don't know what a fart attack is, that's just me trying to have some fun with art live on the YouTubes. And you're all welcome to join me if you like to have fun. And if you have fun with art, you just might be part of Fart Club and not even know it. But you don't have to be a part of Fart Club. It's not required at all. And some people think farts are a little bit offensive, but I think they're kind of funny actually. And what am I going to do today? Well, if you were in yesterday's stream, you already know because I kind of told everybody. But I'm still going to play my little tune because it gives me an excuse to play my fart tones bell, a tongue bell, actually. Hey, Magic Jones is in the stream. Right on. You know what? Maybe I should. I was going to play another. I'm going to go. I don't know what I'm going to be playing exactly because I want to try and get through my stream today really quick because Rant Jams comes on. I start at 4:20 so I can be done at 10 minutes to 5 if I do it for 30 minutes. And if I go over a little bit, I like to be done by 5 because there's a whole bunch of stuff I like to do at 5. Hey, Nez, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, that's cool for sure. Oh, when I told you you should have gone over to Punchy Paints last night, I went over there and I was Nazbear. I haven't seen you in forever. That is awesome. Uh, I hope Iron shows up too, because I gave her a wrench. She's been around here forever. She was one of my very first supporters, way back in the days when I used to hang out over at Dean Blazing's stream. And she's been having troubles being able to put emojis and stuff up. I mean, I kept having, yesterday, I kept putting her in review for stupid stuff. And I trust her 110%. But anyway, let me jump into my show so that, and I see everybody coming in. That's awesome. Nez, Naz, Sherry. Oh, let me finish what I was trying to tell you, Nez. When I told you you should have gone over to Punchy Paints, I went over there and like worked out today's show because I had to go to the store today. And I jumped into your stream for a second and said, "Oh, you should come over there. She's doing her giveaways and stuff." I won the eagle. I won an eagle drawing from her last night. It was so awesome. And she mentioned her Patreon. And like I've said before, I like to pay it forward. And she mentioned I went to her Patreon page and she has the $1 level, which I love because it's like I never even noticed it. And the way that she's doing her Patreon is awesome. I mean, Magic Jones, I love his Patreon. You go be a Patreon over at Magic Jones and you get his whole library. I have his whole library on my computer. I mean, everything. Um, let me get to going now. So anybody that wasn't here yesterday that doesn't know what I'm going to do, let me see if I can play the theme song real quick and see if anybody can guess it. Okay. Recognize that? Oh, I messed it up. But you should be able to figure that out. Yeah, there you go. Magic Jones got it, and I didn't even have to finish the song. Right on, right on, right on. I'll show you guys the reference I'm using. And actually, it's like a combination of stuff, but this is the main one that I'm using for what I'm drawing today. And I love doing this trivia. Now, I did Betty Rubble back before I started doing all my little trivia and stuff for it. But here's my Flintstones trivia real quick. It was the first animated series to be on prime time. And it ran from 1960 to 1966 and was the most successful and longest running network animated series until The Simpsons. And it's number 2 all time greatest animated cartoon on the list I've been working off of. 14 series from 1971 to 2020. It had 6 seasons, the original run had 6 seasons with 166 episodes. Um, yeah, and I'll say, The Simpsons beat it, so this is number 2, so you know who number 1 is. And this is the last one I'm doing from the 60s. Uh, Tomorrow, I'm doing, there's 2 more in the top 10 that I want to do, and they're modern, still running too. So I'll see if I can't figure out the theme songs from them. And I did something a little bit different. I got my drawing all set up here. And let me fire up the music. The music I'm playing today, if you guys have been around for a long time, these are songs that I've been playing forever. Hey, Ox, welcome to the stream. I've been playing these forever. It's Frozen Fury, his song that he did with Technetic Beats. Dark Fury, I think, is the name of it. And I've got some Hippy Dippy Toes in here. I don't have like a regular playlist. These are just some, and there's some Joy Folders in here too. I haven't played this folder in a while. And you guys let me know if the volume is good on this. I think I got it mixed right. I think I got a good mix on here. That was good. It only took me 7 minutes of babbling, and so that gives me like 20 minutes to do all my drawing and stuff, and I try working all this stuff out in advance. Just let me know if I need to turn the background music up or down, because I'm going to be pretty focused here. And it was, me getting all working out my pictures before the stream has just made it just so much better. I don't stress out, it comes out better, and I end up having 2 drawings of the same thing. Basically the same. Some of them have a little bit. I did something different with this one because my sketch, I just had it just fit in onto my card so perfect that you see where I started drawing again, but I was drawing them too big and I wasn't going to be able to fit it all on. So I figured out another way to be able to transfer it over onto my card. Basically what I did, I don't know if you can see it here, but I just like traced over the original drawing, my practice drawing, with a ballpoint pen and just pressed really hard so it left an indentation. And then that way I didn't have to struggle with the layout and stuff. Just got it on here perfect. Oh, and made a few little minor adjustments that I thought I needed to make for it. Because I definitely, when I'm doing my practice drawing, I don't rush as much as I do during the stream. But, I just want to get I want to get it all done within a 30-minute time limit, because that is just, I just thought that was one of the genius things about Mark's stream, is just trying to keep them short. Now, the stream he just did wasn't very short, but that's cool, because he's getting back and he's like doing a pre-show for me, which is just awesome. But like I've told you guys before, I'd be doing this even if nobody showed up. Because my son has already told me that he listens to these when he's doing stuff at home. So if I'm doing it for anybody, it's for me and for him. Oh, and my daughter. My daughter comes in. She's actually dropped into the stream a few times now and then. Which always just... my sister even dropped in here one day. Is Studio Geek here? Right on! Welcome to the stream. I loved your video today. I just barely missed the premiere of it, too. I've just had so much stuff that I'm trying to do all the time. And so many good streams to watch. Stacy Morgan turned me on to this guy. I think he's in Spain. I can't remember his name. Frederico something. He did a live music stream today, and I was hanging out there, and And my buddy Craig called today. I think some of you guys may have been on in the stream when he called me the other day. He has had a tendency to call me just at the wrong time, and he called me early today, and it was awesome to have a nice, good talk with him, and not tell him like, well, I'm trying to get ready for my show, or well, you're in the middle of a show. I think he maybe finally realized, and I just had to just tell him just how much fun I'm having doing this, how inspired I am. Now, the next one you're going to be hearing, this is what I used for the fart track. It is just one of those copyright-free songs that you get from YouTube. And I like it. I just kind of included it in here just because I like it. It just sounds epic. And you can see how I like altered it so that it would all fit in here real nice. But I am curious, when I was working out my colors on my practice piece, it had a tendency to bleed where all the little indentations were. Hey, Sunny girl, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you, for sure. This is Hippy Dippy Toes. This is my favorite song of Hippy Dippy Toes. I think it's called like 4 Guitars, and she makes great videos with her music videos too. Who else has been? Oh yeah, and Mother Nature has been making some of these. I don't know, what would you call this? Like techno or something? I'm not sure what the music style of this is. Magic Jones probably could tell me what this style of music is. But I really like it. Craig doesn't really like it, but I told him that, man, I like all kinds of music. And this just, I tell you what, this is perfect for doing this sort of for concentration. And I mean, I have a whole bunch of Hippy Dippy Toes on my playlist here. I try and mix them up and move them around so it's not the same order all the time. So I got all my, okay, I think I'll let me just go ahead and blacken these little dots in with my little pen here, so I don't have to come back later and do it. Oh yeah, I love this. This tune is just, I mean, I usually don't put songs this long in here. And there's someone that's been leaving. Lisa, right on. Yabba dabba do. I play a lot of Lisa's stuff. I have like a whole album of hers. And Tangled Web, I've mentioned them quite a few times. Tangled Web, Shine On. Every once in a while I'll play that on there. And she has turned me on to some awesome musicians. Let me try and focus on this. But yeah, Lisa is awesome. And I remember, oh God, wasn't that hell? When I look back on when you first showed up in my streams, it's really kind of hilarious. I kept trying to call you Liza. I couldn't pronounce Lisa for some reason. Oh God, that was just hilarious when I look back at that. Okay, let me start with Flesh Tone. And hope it doesn't pull too much of the black in there. But it seems like even when it does pull some of the black into the color, by the time I get all the rest of the color on it, you don't really notice it anymore. And I don't know if you guys notice it at all, but I notice it big time. Not bleeding into the cracks though, that's good. I was afraid it might bleed into all the little indentions because I like really put some pressure on this I mean, I almost ripped through the preliminary card, but the preliminary cards that I do are on the thin cards, and these are like thicker, heavy-duty cards. Not as heavy-duty as I would like. There was a batch I ended up getting that was like super heavy-duty. I like better than these, but these are good enough. These work real good. And it's great because all it costs is a stamp and an envelope. They fit in just a regular sort of envelope. Makes it really easy to mail them out to people. As long as they're in the U.S. Iron got hers. I mailed one to Crims, but I don't know. The addresses in Canada are weird. And I don't know if I wrote it down wrong or what, but I was glad I had a return address on that one because I got it back. And the one that I was gonna, and it wasn't, hey, Finite World, right on. I got my awesome mod in the stream that has been with me forever, no matter what, can anticipate what I need even before I need it, which is amazing. Okay, looks good. And then of course you got to get some darker flesh tone on here for Fred, the old 5 o'clock shadow, I guess you could call that. Of course, I'm going to use this for like little shadows every place else too. Now, let me get their hair. Make sure that I got these right. This one is one I want to put on there first. Make sure I don't push the card out of the camera. Put a coat of this. I'm going to actually put another coat of another color over the top of this. I mean, I could leave it like that, but I'm going to put in, I got to have it like another orange that I want to put down over this. Try and make it a little bit darker and get a little, just enough variation in the colors to give it a little more depth or flavor or whatever you want to call it. Oh yeah, if you guys don't know who Punchy Paints is, I actually put her, actually everyone that I am a Patreon of is on my list of friends and favorites. Where's the other? Is this the other orange? I think this is the other orange I was going to use. And actually, there may even be a darker one. No, this will work. Yeah, this is Joy Fold. He used to just pump out all kinds of stuff. I would really love to have heard some of Joy Fold's stuff, you know, studio quality. So much, so many great ideas and creativity. You know, it's good to know that he's still doing safe, but man, he's not really doesn't do much on the YouTube anymore. But he's staying busy. Last I heard, his job was essential. Throw a little bit of this over here for some shadows too. And I think I even have another one, another red I want to put on there. Just yeah, there we go. This will round out Fred's outfit. But I think I'm going to do two more of the greatest cartoons of all time from this list. And then next week, I'm going to do some Disney princess. I'm going to do like some Disney princess stuff. And I've got some stuff that's been sitting kind of in my, I guess you'd call it queue, where I download the pictures that I want to use for reference. I was going to do these. These were like some of the ones that first came up that I wanted to do before I decided. Hey, Stacy! Yeah, Stacy was the one that turned me on to the guy I was listening to earlier today. Okay. Let me go ahead and put the little... Oh yeah, here we got some Jim Brentar on this list. I'll just go ahead and put these little black dots on Pebble. What color do I want to jump into now? Not sure. Let's see, is this the right one? That looks a little too dark. I think I want to... Or is this one? Sometimes these colors just don't match what the numbers are. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to start with a coat of this blue. Stoned o'clock in the morning, that's the name of this song. I almost started a whole show based on this song. Is that all the... Should I just... Am I talking to myself again? Yeah, I'm always talking to myself. This is Jim Brentar. I've got like 3 CDs of him. My favorite batch of them though is his Rockin' D. Hey Brad, welcome to the stream, man. Oh yeah, after Rant Jams, and maybe even before Rant Jams is over, depending upon how much overtime he goes into, Brad will be doing a Blunt Jams. Oh yeah, I wanted to, the picture shows her diaper is black, but I'm just going to do it. And I know that's supposed to be Wilma's hand, but I'm going to just do that. I got a little bit of red here. What do I need a little bit of red? A little bit of red for her lips and his tongue. Let's see if I can keep these lips under control. They're so small. That's okay. I'll come back with white and fix that up. Should I put any? Yeah. One of the pictures shows her with red lips too. Oh, and Fred's tongue. His tongue red. There we go. Then I want to do... I think I want to do Fred's hair just really, really dark blue. Is that the dark blue? No, that's not the darkest blue I got. Is this the dark blue? Yeah, that's the dark blue. Do him the super dark blue.
Hi guys, welcome again to
super duper dark blue.
This next song, which is still in the creative process. The song title...
I think I'll be able to get through my background. Oh, cool. I'm doing great. still got 15 minutes before
This
Rant
old
Jams.
stoner. This is your song.
This is
This is
Surrey
Life
Ann,
Goes On.
and this
Okay,
is a
now,
song that she wrote
it's
for
still in the
me
creative
back when she was
process.
doing
I still need to work on
songs,
a lot of things
a
here,
show
especially
called Songs for You.
my
And
title.
all you
And
had
I
to
was
do
thinking,
is
what the hell?
give
But look
her
at
like
it
an
now. Some really
idea or a
actual nice
title,
feedback. Okay,
and
this old
she
stoner.
just
Tell
rocked
me
it
if this is
big
what you
time.
had in mind.
It was
You
awesome.
just gave me the title, and I've kind of
Okay.
gone off on a
And
tangent into
let me just go ahead and put a little
Okay,
bit of
here we
this
go.
green on Pebbles, get that little bit of green out of the way.
Life goes on when I dream about the way we used to be.
Yeah, it looks like
When
had
it
some.
all seems
Looks like everybody's
yesterday
enjoying themselves. I love it. I love it. Okay. And now Dino. Oh, wait a minute. Dino, let me get his collar. Let me just go ahead and do his collar. Is this the blue I want for his collar? Yeah, this one's starting to dry out. And, is this the yellow? Nope, that's not the yellow. This is the yellow. I'm starting to get used to a lot of these numbers, too, so that I can just grab them real quick. And get Dino. Dino, where's the one that... There we go. I want to do a coat of this one on here first. Hey, Margie! Welcome to the stream. Okay, here we go. The Jones Clan. I remember at one point when I was first starting to emerge on this channel, I started thinking, oh boy, man, it's time to try and keep up with the Joneses. Between Catfish and, oh, that was a trip too. I thought Mark and Catfish Jones were really related. You know, sometimes it's nice being naive. It just makes things so much more fun.
Oh, I smile when I look back. Too bad when you pushed me. Always there to hold your hand. You don't care if you lose me, care if you bruise me. Oh, I have learned to understand. It took time, it took faith, it took more than a game. Never wanted to end this way. I had to let go. I had to say no before you drive me.
Darken this up just a little bit before I get the real dark purple I'm going to bring down on here. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I was going to use that. Am I talking to myself again? Yes, you're talking to yourself again. Just the purple? Yeah, so a little bit of dark purple. You just need to be very careful not to go overboard with it. It's like super dark. Oh yeah, it was awesome. When I get that eagle that I won last night over at Punchy Paint Stream, I got to show that off because she is a real artist. Real artist. She just impresses me to no end. Okay, I think I'm ready to work on my background. I think I got my background all worked out too.
This old stoner.
Yes.
YouTube buddy.
Here we go.
What do you think? I still need to work on it, especially when I do that rhythm thing.
I'll be able to whip this background in, do a couple. Yep.
As you all
Still
know,
got 10 minutes. I hit my 30-minute mark. But I still got 10 minutes before Rant Jam's show starts.
But hey ho, I put the lyrics here. Let me know what
So
you think.
shouldn't take me
Yeah.
10 minutes to do the background. Only took me 20 minutes to do all the details and lots of colors, and I've only got like 3 colors I plan on putting on this background. And I can kind of, I'm finally getting better with my background techniques so that I can get through them a lot quicker. I mean, I had some trouble there at first, but, well, it's like the more you do something, the better you get. That's just a fact of life. If all you do is bitch, I guess you become an expert bitcher. uh, I do know some people that they're not happy unless they have something to bitch about. It's sad. I try and avoid those people, or most of the time. Sometimes I try and my best to try and ease their pain a little bit, but usually they don't. They're not very receptive to it. Sad, sad but true. Oh yeah, I remembered. I wanted to go ahead and bring this up just enough so I don't have to deal with those couple of little spots, but can still. There we go. That should be high enough on here, and then I got a little bit of this I was going to put down here for like little shadow sort of shadows and kind of make it look like dirt, kind of like the little picture that they got there. Uh-oh, kind of went over her foot a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, that went good. And the rest of the background ought to be super easy. I finally picking a really cool color for the background that I don't use that often. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't do my, let me go through with my, that's a clear, just my, with my grays. Let me go ahead and get Wilma, take care of Wilma's gray, little gray on the necklace, a little gray on her dress, gray shadows in here, a little gray on her belt. And this is Trackhead Studios. This was one of the very first musical channels that I started promoting. This used to be the intro. Hey, Camo! This used to be the intro to my, what was it, TOS Live? I know Lisa has been going back to those old streams that I was doing 2 years ago. Has it been that long? When I was like doing those weird mashups where I would put like 2 or 3 different musical videos together. They would be like in the same sort of key, and I mean, it was kind of, what was my, I had some silly little thing. Oh yeah, there's not enough time in this world to be able to listen to everything, so I try and listen to everything at the same time, and they were kind of crazy. I remember Rant Jams did a little thing on my, a parody of me doing that, and it's just like crazy sounds going on. I'm gonna be sending that. I'm gonna be sending you some stuff, Camo. And basically, anybody that wants something, just email me where to mail it. Pretty soon here, I mean, I might be going back do it. Well, I got all sorts of things I want to do. I mean, I've always got a lot of things I want to do. I mean, there's some painting I want to do, but I'm just really leaning in these. This marker stuff is just. I mean, I can practice the markers. I can't practice the painting before I do it. Oh yeah, I really like this pink, and I'm gonna try and do a little blending with it too. Yeah, I still got 5 minutes before Rant Jam starts. And Brad goes live in, I think, 2 hours. I know it. Rant Jams has been saying his is supposed to be an hour. He's been going like an hour and a half. But I will say that if he's still live when Brad goes live, well, I'm heading over to Brad's for sure. Because Brad has a pretty chill stream. Oh, I guess that's the end of the music on this, but that's what I will do. I think I got here we go. Some Jason Jones. What? Blindfold. What album? Yeah, this is his Light Within Darkness album. I don't know why Jason just hasn't exploded. He's got so much great music.
Blindfolded straight,
sometimes it's like I think maybe because he shows everyone how he makes stuff.
I trust I must because I still
but
feel the ground
that's
beneath
like an
me.
integral part of what he does. He includes everybody in all the music.
Soft, I feel her
I mean, if you hang out when he's making these songs, you are a part of the song. It's just, you should explode. And then just a little bit of quick blending in here. And just because I like the way that it just kind of fixes up and makes it look more like paint. And then a quick highlights and I'll be done. Quick gel pen highlight. Is this the right one? This is the number 5. That sounded like Rant Jam just went live. Did he? Maybe. But that's okay. I'm almost done. Don't need too many highlights in there. That's what I needed the gel pen for. Make her mouth look right. She's got a mouth. Little highlight there, little highlight there. Little highlight on Dino.
Darkness lends its blinding shroud. To me it's nothing new. And skillfully we navigate.
That's good.
We know we'll make it through. Faith has led me by her hand. My soul expands.
Put my little MC on there.
Intertwined, our souls are set to reach to the divine.
Here we go. Get my little background on there real quick. So that I'll have an awesome little thumbnail. Look at the camera with a surprised look. Oh, music off, hit my exit tones, and we're good to go over to Rant Jams. Let me see if I can pop a link in there for anybody that doesn't know who Rant Jams is. His streams aren't for everybody, but I'll tell you what, if you want to discover some music that you've never heard, that's the place to go. And like I always say, fart jams for life. Fart Club forever. Oh, yeah, yeah. If you have fun with your art, you're welcome to be part of Fart Club. But you don't have to be if you don't want to. Thank you guys for showing up. I had a blast. I hope you guys did too. And I'll definitely go back and see what everybody's saying. Oh, oh, let me, I know what I was going to do. Let me shut this off and see if I can put a link in there to Rant Jams. I almost forgot to do that. I'm pretty sure that was Rant Jams I heard go live. No, that was Blind Views that went live. Thinning the Herd. That's the title of Blind Views. If you want to go over to Blind Views, here, I know what I'll do. I'll throw a link up here to Blind Views for people that are Blind Views fans, because
I'm a member of American Home Shield, which means this faucet may be freaking out, but I'm not.
I will probably be doing a little
Something's
bit
wrong
of
with my
stream
AC.
straddling.
It's blowing pretty hard
Okay,
and
so
won't
this
turn
is
off.
the Blind
Luckily,
Views
I'm a member
link.
of American Home Shield. My plan helps cover the cost when parts of more than 20 home appliances and systems wear out. If they can't repair them, they'll
I know I
replace them.
got
I've never
Rant
felt
Jams
so
around
good.
here someplace.
Call for a free quote.
Uh-oh, no Rant Jams up yet? Oh, there, is that it? No, that's Mark's
We made it
parody.
again. Another Thirsty Thursday.
Okay, let me
Oh my.
look, see if my notification thing is up here somewhere.
Oh, so how is everyone? I hope everyone is doing fine. It is
Where is it?
Margarita
Oh,
Day
I can't
here.
find Rant Jams. I can't find Rant Jams thing, so I know what I'll do. I just write Rant Jams in my search bar.
So good.
Here it is. This should be a link to Rant Jams. Live in 6 days? That's weird. Okay, let me drop this in here real quick. Oh, right on, right on. I didn't notice that. I was like rushing around. So yeah, there's the Rant Jams link and there's Blind Views link. And thank you guys all for hanging out. I had a blast and I hope you guys did too. Oh yeah, yeah.